We have Big Brother 27 spoilers. We need to talk about winner of the first HOH, the second HOH, and a complete crash out. So grab a beverage. Hopefully, you're wearing something very comfy. Smash that like, and let's get started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel for the Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene. That's me, stand-up comedian and Big Brother mostly hater this season, Joleen Lunzer, for the Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene. That's me. Let's get the party started the only way we know how. Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene. Welcome to the BB Breakdown with Jolene. That's me. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday night. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Big Brother spoilers going into the final 3-part HOH. We actually have some things happening, some drama that we got to roast, so we got to recap. But first, remember to smash that like. Let's set a like goal for 1,000. Can we hit it? And also hit that subscribe as we make our way to 50K. We're well over 47,000, on our way to 48. And pretty soon, 50K will be right around the corner. Let me know if you guys can hear the sound effects today. Put a thumbs up in the chat if you can. Hopefully, I turned them on properly because we're going to need them for this update. Because we won, you guys. We won. All right. If you want to support the channel further, you can always send a super chat while we're live here. I will read your comment, highlight it. It's a great way for me to see it and support the channel. You can consider joining my Patreon membership or my YouTube membership. Links are in the description, or you can hit me up on the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. You don't have to do any of those things, but if you want to, the options are there. Okay. Hello, you guys. We won. I can't tell you how much we won in adding drama to this last part of the game. Okay, first part of the HOH was played yesterday, and the winner of that HOH was Morgan. No shocker, Morgan won. Apparently, it had a lot to do with spinning. It was endurance, and Vinny got an upset tummy.
I don't have any foods now.
And he has been very upset about it. He couldn't hang because spinning made him sick. And he was a pouty crybaby, just very Vinny-ish the whole time after. So Morgan really hasn't been able to enjoy her win because she's been stuck, breastfeeding this little infant. And that's an insult to infants, okay? As he pouts, it's like, it's not fair. It's been my dream, man. It's been my dream to be on this show, man. And win, man. I can't do anything. And she's like, Vince, you still have part 2 of the HOH. You still have the second HOH. It's okay. I know, man. I don't win anything. She's like, you got 4 HOHs. 4 HOHs, Vince. I know I'm a model and I've won more, but that's not nothing. And you have me. I'm your friend. And he's like, I mean, just pouty, cry, baby bullshit from this man 24/7. Okay? I can't say enough bad things about how Vince is behaving in this game and what a poor sport he is and how he talks so much cash money shit on other people in the house and whether they should be there and whether they're playing the game properly and whether they deserve it, mostly Ashley. All right? As he sits there as a crybaby. And he's like, everybody hates me. And we heard him say this at the end of last night's episode. If you watched all the way to the end, when Julie Chen says, let's check in on the house guests and see what they're up to. And he was like, well, everybody hates me, guys. Yeah, everybody doesn't like me. Man. Oh, man. Well, that continued. He's like, everybody freaking hates me. They hate my guts. They don't hate you, Morgan, man. And it's like, because maybe Morgan didn't make them feel like shit. Morgan had better jury management. Morgan developed actual relationships with these people. Morgan cooked for them, cleaned for them, listened to them, comforted them. She didn't lie to them unnecessarily. Did she lie at times? Yes. There's lying in Big Brother. Woo. But what you did, sir, was you never owned your moves. You always blame someone else. You act like a poor little crybaby that needed saving. And now, when you basically have handed all of your moves and gameplay over to Morgan and told people, like, no, Morgan wants to do it, man. Not me, man. And continue lying to people even when you don't have to, when you could just, tell them the truth. Because there's a point where that lying is necessary, and then there's a point where it's just gratuitous lying. It's just too much, dude. And that's what you did. So you left all the jury members feeling some type of way about you, and you left them thinking and believing, not only because it's true, but because you told them that it was all Morgan's decisions and strategy and gameplay. So of course they hate you, dork.
I don't have any votes now.
Always Iris starting the chat out. Yes, thank you so much. Gifting 10 memberships to the channel. That is so generous and amazing. I love it. I think we're going to do a members only tomorrow. So this is a good time to get a membership or win a membership, because I think Steven and I are going to go live maybe around 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I will set a reminder to all of you on my Patreon and in my in the 2 tiers of my Patreon, and then both tiers of my YouTube membership. We can have like a members only where we can talk a little more BB shit. Okay. Right? He did it to himself. The cat in the tinfoil hat says, don't feel, this is what people like this do. These people who are just emotional vampires, emotionally manipulative in and out of the game. Because even when it doesn't necessarily have to do with game, we've seen Vince be emotionally manipulative, especially to Morgan. Well, to everyone in the house, basically. And these are things you did to yourself, sir. You played a shitty game. So instead of picking himself up, not winning, and celebrating that his alleged final two, Morgan, who has had his back. Hi, Dave Dog. Let me know if the dog toy squeaking is too much for you guys, but I don't want to stop him playing because he's so happy. He's so happy. But instead of celebrating her, you just feel sorry for yourself when you have a whole other competition you could win. So that's all he did last night. Is just cry, cry, baby.
It's inappropriate.
Oh, and it was so annoying. So annoying. So then today he woke up after having just the pissiest, poorest attitude, and they played part 2 of the final HOH. And you guys, it's days like this I want to live in forever. It's days like this where I'm like, this is why I watch Big Brother. You guys, fucking Ashley won part 2. And it wasn't just, and it was a quiz with physical. So Vince got smoked, apparently. Well, I mean, I guess he even had a head start. And he read the questions wrong, and he just pissed himself in this competition. To which Ashley stayed focused, kept her head down, her law school, Georgetown lawyer head in the game, and won. Oh my God, I can't. It just does something so, it makes me feel so good after hearing this man and Keanu and others call Ashley stupid all season. That she's such an idiot. She's stupid. She doesn't belong here. She can't win anything. She's not smart. And she beat you at not only a smart competition, but a somewhat, active strength, I guess you would say. Oh my God. You couldn't take the smile off my face when the feeds came back around, I think noon Pacific or so. I was just scrolling on the social medias waiting, and I saw someone on Twitter post, they're about to come back. And I'm like, oh my God. And right at the right time, you guys, it was like the freaking heavens opened up. Julie Chen Moonves was looking down or up at me, however you want to think, and said, Joleen, watch the feeds, record the feeds, because Vince is spiraling. And it was so beautiful. I love to watch toxic, manipulative, crap people spiral. It's so like crash out. Yes, sir. You should crash out. So the feeds come back, and Ashley is like dancing in the kitchen. She's having a little toast, some Cheerios, just enjoying herself. And I'm like, you did that, girl. You did that. Vince, there is compilations of Vince. I'll post one of them of him just talking mad shit on Ashley. And not just your normal, big brother shit. Just like, she's stupid. She doesn't belong here. Here's her getting carried to the end, not realizing that Ashley's strategy was her social game, aligning herself with the right people to get farther in the game when she wasn't winning competitions. She didn't have to be a comp beast to get at the same place you're at, but arguably maybe even a better place right now, because she's going in that final HOH between Morgan. And if Ashley wins that would be a major upset. And she gets, we know the person that wins the final HOH gets to decide who they want to sit next to for the $750,000. Today's a good day to be alive, my friends. Tammy, thank you so much for the super chat. I love to see toxic dudes get checked. There's nothing more that I like to see than a shitty cheating dude who acts like a crybaby victim get his ass handed to him by a woman who threatens him, who's like threatening to him. Thank you, David. No votes. Vinny loses celebration donation for Joleen, right? It's just, when you see those baby, just sackless losers who just want to hate on a woman in the game who's not doing anything to you, like, focus on yourself, sir. And to see her beat him out in this second part of the HOH, just, it warmed my heart. Thank you, Becca, so much for the super chat. Becca says, Vince asking Morgan if Frankie knew how much winning the competition meant to him. He is such a martyr. Oh my God. Vince acts like he's the only one that's ever wanted to play Big Brother. Like, somehow we owe it to him. Like, he's entitled to this win. He's entitled to be in final two. He's entitled to people's votes because he's a super fan. First of all, sir, you are not a super fan. You've watched New School seasons. You don't even know who Janelle is. You didn't watch BB6. You didn't watch BB7. You didn't watch BB8. You didn't watch BB9. You didn't watch BB. Well, it's okay if you don't watch BB9. But you didn't watch BB10. You didn't watch BB11. You didn't watch BB12. You didn't watch BB. Like, shut your face. Your only point of reference is Cody Cauliflower, who's hosting the roundtable. Okay, which I'm like, whatever. I won today, so I'll let you have it, Chody Cauliflower. Okay. So that's what one of his favorite players, Paul, and BB20. Like, those are his points of reference. You are not a super fan. Sorry, that is not what a super fan makes. All right. And yes, Frankie Grande hosted the second HOH competition that Vince lost to. Vince lost the second part of the final HOH to Ashley, the woman he said is stupid, doesn't deserve to be there, doesn't belong there, and got carried to the end. You lost to her. He lost. In case you guys, I'll remind you throughout the stream, he lost. Okay. Oliver Bolivar, but thank you for gifting 5 memberships to the channel, you little sweetie. Wipe the CD. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So Frankie hosted, and apparently Frankie had a whole conversation with them about, like, it's just a game. It's okay. You're all doing great. I did this 11 years ago or something. And then when Ashley won, apparently Vince throws such a hissy fit that Ashley couldn't properly, enjoy her win because it's all about Vince. Everything's all about Vince. Vince's whole life, it's all about Vince. It's just Vince, 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 And Frankie had to pull Ashley aside or have a little conversation with her and go, don't worry. It's okay. Like, he'll get over it. Like, we're like, the women playing the game are supposed to feel bad that they're better at the game than this loser. Great question. BB Bean says, Joleen, did Vince lose? He did. Vince fucking lost, you guys. It was amazing. He lost. Okay.
I don't have any votes now.
Feel free to ask me as many times as you need to, because I love saying it. Cammy, thank you so much for the super chat on this wonderful celebratory Friday. No matter what happens Sunday, Ashley did this today, and she gave us this gift. First of all, to not have boring feeds, to not have a predictable ending, to shut the people down that said she can't win anything, to shut Vince down, and she gave us a Vince crash out on the live feeds. All right. Cammy, you're the best. Cammy says, Vinny losing is a wonderful B-Day gift. Happy birthday, Cammy. Oh, I feel like you did this, Cammie, because you were born on this wonderful day, which created this wonderful chain reaction of wonderful things. Thank you to the Huntsman for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate that, you guys. Yes, happy birthday. Put your happy birthdays in the chat to Cammie. Vince lost all of the votes.
Boom. Roasted.
All right. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I don't have any votes now. It's my favorite sound effect. And now I have so
I
many
don't have
more
any votes now.
sound effects, you guys. Okay. So here's the deal. So Frankie apparently had to like tell Ashley, it's okay. You know, you won. He'll be fine. He'll get over it. Apparently he was crashing out that bad. And then the feeds come back on and he's sitting alone on the bed. He's got his head down, his head up. Ashley's in the kitchen. Morgan comes out and checks on him. And now I want us to review this crash out, this audio together and have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on Morgan's disco stick. Okay. I want us to have some fun here. Thank you to the Huntsman for the super chat. This is so good. It's got to be fattening. Ashley for the win. Ashley for it's so tasty. So it has all the carbs and all the sugar. This win is delicious. This delicious. I will gladly get fat off this one. Thank you, Huntsman. So Vince has been, let me just double check here. He was crashing out so bad, you guys, pouting, crying, whining, inconsolable, that the feeds have been down for hours. So that is where it's like, sir, really? Because he's going to be this big of a baby. We don't get feeds. Okay, they're finally back. Oh my God, they're back right now and he's going out. Okay, let's review. Oh, he's talking about votes. Okay. Well, I'll cover that, but let's cover the first one because he looks a little calmer now, so it's not going to be as fun. But he's still, hours later, they shut the feeds down. I was like, when are these feeds coming back? They shut the feeds down because this dude is such a crybaby. This dude wants everyone to feel bad for him because this is how he's gotten far, or wherever he's at in life, is by harnessing the power of people's pity when he is perfectly capable of fixing his life, fixing himself, and not cheating on his girlfriend on national television. Those are things those are not like, whoa, Mount Everest. Like those are doable things. But let's just take a listen. You guys give me a thumbs up as soon as you hear the audio for what I'm about to play. Let me just grab it here. Okay. Share. Okay, hold on 1 second. I think I got to upload it here first. So smash that like if you haven't already, but we'll take a listen. I might just have to play. I wanted to do it this other way because I actually have I closed captioned it. I don't know if the closed captions are 100% correct, but because I didn't have enough time to check, but let me just upload it here and see if we can watch it. But while you're waiting, please, if you haven't already, smash that like, hit that subscribe, sound off in the live chat. You're all beautiful pumpkin spice babies, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being here with me on this momentous day where Vince, the cocky, emotionally manipulative, whiny crybaby, cheater, pumpkin eater, who doesn't even deserve to eat the pumpkins, okay, lost to Ashley. His greatest fear has come true. And again, maybe if he would have gotten some sleep, maybe if he wouldn't be up all night for weeks on end fighting with Morgan and then trying to cuddle her and rub on her when has a girlfriend for 7 years, maybe if he wasn't letting his boner lead him in direction in the game, in the wrong direction in game and in life, he would have had time to rest because the brain needs rest. I am not a scientist. However, I do play one here on YouTube, allegedly for fun. Remember, everything I say is true except for the parts that are false. Everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes only.
Allegedly.
Okay. So even though I'm not a scientist, I am very close.
Allegedly.
On the farthest, closest scientist you could be. Your brain needs to sleep and get rid of the toxins. All right, Vince? And he hasn't done that. So your brain has been trying to date Morgan, even though you have a whole ass girlfriend, sir. So maybe had you prioritized game and not fighting, you would be in a better position. You would have been able to use said brain to win the brain competition today, and also said body. You have toxins now, obviously,
Allegedly.
in your brain and your boner. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Boner. Okay. Obviously, everything I say is true except for the parts that are false, like I said, and seek out the a real doctor if you are very much worried about toxins in your brain or your boner.
Allegedly.
Okay. So here we go. Let's listen to this crash show. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. As soon as you hear the audio on this, you guys, I'm going to make myself bigger. And well, maybe I'll make us, I guess we'll be equal now, even though we're not. Vince, we're better. A lot. Hell yes. LawTube taught me well. Thank you, LawTube. Thank you. Following the Karen Reed trial, I've learned so much. Half Irish. All right. So as soon as you guys can hear the audio, give me the old thumbs up. Hopefully it's loud enough for you to hear. And let's get started.
How can I help?
I don't think you can. There's nothing anyone could do. I just embarrassed myself.
You and Ashley were both doing the same thing. You did not embarrass yourself.
She figured it out. I didn't. I can't read directions.
It's hard in a high-stake competition, Vince.
And I didn't learn anything apparently this whole game. How to have composure and fucking follow directions.
Vince, this is the final 3. It's going to be hard.
And I could never figure it out.
It's okay, Vince.
I've never felt more dumb in my entire life. I've never felt more stupid in my entire life.
Just because you lost a competition?
Yeah. One that I needed to win.
It's still not over, Vince.
I already know you guys are picking each other.
You don't know anything. I'm not even sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to do my best because that's all I can do.
You can hear Ashley making toast. I have it on 4 cam and quad. He's just sitting there. Such a titty baby. Thank you, Becca. Yeah, she's right. She doesn't know
I don't
anything.
want you to fall apart.
It was one of the worst feelings I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
I did it to myself.
I don't know what you did on purpose, Vince.
No, I'm just dumb.
No, you're
I am
not
mentally,
dumb.
I am dumb.
Vince,
I am very
Vince.
dumb.
Mm-mm.
I can't read directions.
Vince.
And I panic. I have
Vince.
zero composure.
Vince.
I'm a spaz and I fucking panic. Just like my entire life.
Vince. Don't do this to yourself.
That's why I'm bad at this game.
Vince, you're not bad.
I'm
at
very
this
bad
game.
at this game.
Vince,
I can't win competitions to save my life.
you have 4 HOHs and a blockbuster.
Things that I held on that took no brain.
No brain? Wall comp?
That took
Pressure
no brain.
cooker?
That took no brain.
BB Flicks?
It was a guessing game.
Vince.
I don't know why I didn't read the card again.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
It's okay, Vince.
No,
You
it's
can't
not.
change anything, Vince. You can keep burying yourself in this hole. You're literally in quicksand right now, and you're letting yourself sink.
Yeah, because I had 2 opportunities. And I just failed both times.
Vince, that's part of the game.
Me sucking at the game.
No. Someone was going to not win the first comp and
I
not
had
win the
like a
second.
20-minute lead. And I couldn't read directions.
Vince, you did your best.
And my best is never enough.
It's not that it's not enough,
It's
Vince.
never enough.
It's not that it's not enough.
My entire life, it's never been enough. So it just proves it again here. My best, every single time I give my best in every aspect of life, is never enough. Every fucking time.
Vince.
Okay, we gotta pause. I'm gonna die. Oh my God, go to therapy. Go to therapy. This is not big therapy. This is Big Brother. Go to DR number 2 and talk to somebody. My whole life, he's done this the whole game. The whole game, he's brought in outside shit. Been like, oh my God, I mean, he's never been good enough, man. My whole life, I've never been good enough, Morgan. And he's taking it out on Morgan. He's taking it out on the successful women in the house. They can't even enjoy a day. Ashley's eating Cheerios quietly in the kitchen because this man is just like everything. It's like compounding. It's a snowball effect, bro. Take a chill pill. Maybe sit back and think, how does Kelsey feel having to watch you behave like this and lie all season? She probably feels a lot worse than you losing part of a competition. I don't know. But the fact that he brings this in, my whole life, this isn't about your whole life, Vince. This is about Big Brother, and it's a game, and you lost. All right? Suck it up and freaking be an adult, sir. Oh, there's nothing worse than these succubus people who just want to bring you down because they're down and they got unprocessed trauma. Allegedly, we all have trauma, and they just want to bleed out on everyone else. There's nothing worse than this kind of person with this kind of emotional manipulation, with this kind of pity party. There is literally nothing worse.
It's inappropriate.
It sucks. They're always the victim. It's never, even when he says, it's me, I'm stupid, he's just looking for pity. It's just him looking for a way out of actual responsibility, going, you know what, Ashley, you played well. Hopefully I have developed my relationship with Morgan enough she'll take me, and Ashley will take me. Because guess what, Vince? Ashley's probably going to take you. That's what she said the camps, because Ashley would be stupid to take Morgan. Everybody loses to Morgan. Ashley could actually beat Vince, okay? Because Vince had a shit social game, and he left people, people leaving the game, they left being like, that dude sucks. Yes, he's an energy vampire. He's an emotional vampire. He's exhausting. It's pathetic, bro. Stop already. And we're 3 minutes into a 14-minute meltdown, and Big Brother continually saves him by cutting the feeds. And then they called him to the DR. When he came back from the DR, he crashed out some more. And then they cut the feeds for good until recently. Elizabeth, thank you for being a member for 14 months. Doctor number 2 is, or DR, sorry. DR number 2 is probably locking the door. They're like, oh shit. Old Vinny's crying. They're tired. And this man is he is just going to suck the life out of everything. It's one thing to be disappointed in yourself. It's another thing to have people try to console you constantly over every little thing. The only time Vinny does this whole crybaby, it's my whole life, is when he loses. When he wins, notice how he's not bringing up the bad stuff in his life. When he's in a good position, when he knows he's safe, notice how he's not doing that. Everything's good. It's a manipulation tactic. He just uses it when it doesn't go his way. He has a tantrum. It is so childish, so ridiculous. Yes, no matter what, you're getting second place anyways, bro. Or you're getting third. There's no way you can win this game. You made that so. These women outplayed you. They definitely outclassed you. And now you got to go home to a life you messed up, and you didn't have to do it. All this stuff was within your control. And someone needs to tell this man, his life is within his control. His mental health is his responsibility. All of these things, him finding a job, him finding happiness, all those things are his responsibility, not anyone else's. Don't drag people down like a freaking anchor in the ocean because you don't have your shit together. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Shine, for being a member for 13 months. Shine says, full circle BB. Ash takes Vinny, the simp, out. I think she is going to, if Ashley does win the third part, I'm pretty sure she's cutting Morgan because that's really her only chance of winning. I don't think Ashley beats Morgan in a final 2 otherwise. So, and I think she knows that. Brandy Boo asking if Ashley wins HOA. She told the cams after she won that second part of the HOA, she did some cam talk and she was like, and if I win, I'm taking Vinny and I have to cut Morgan because she's here to win. That's a winner move. Is it savage? Yeah, but Morgan wasn't taking her to final 2. So, oh well. And this will be a good lesson if it does happen. Now, there's a good chance Morgan is just going to win the final HOH and still take this loser. But this is a good lesson to Morgan too. Even though this guy is your friend, your final 2, your best friend, the guy that wants to have a relationship with you outside of this game, Morgan, he is bringing you down. And Morgan stays trying to comfort this man and really let him simmer, let him sit there and be a baby and cry it out, and don't let him bring down your day. You're having a stellar second half of the game. You are well on your way if you stay in a good headspace to win $750,000. The world is open for you when you leave here. Allegedly, Tucker's got a crush on you from last season, and Cam, so you got some men options as well, and there's no saving someone like this. And it's also not your responsibility. All right. He's a damn near 35-year-old man. Somehow Morgan's figured it out, and she's younger than him, only by maybe a couple months or a year or something. But he can figure it out too. He's not an itty bitty baby. He acts like a titty baby, but he's actually fully grown. That's as tall as he'll get. That's as much hair as he'll ever get, unless as you get older, it comes out your ears and other places. But that's, all those things. I think it's like your nose, your ears, and your nails are the only thing that never stop growing. But other than that, he might actually get shorter because we all kind of shrink with age. But you can't help him. Let him go. Release him into the wild, which I think Morgan is going to do because she has, she told him, she's like, Vinny, there's a life outside of this, like real life. All right. And you're going to go home to your family and your girl. Oh boy. Oh boy. She's like, yeah, you're going to go home. Because Ashley was questioning Morgan last night or early this morning, saying, everyone in the house thought you guys were in a showmance. And Morgan's like, oh my God, we were not. He's like my best friend. You know how you think of Rachel and Ava thinks of Will? And I'm like, I don't remember Ava and Will caressing each other, hugging for hours upon hours, sleeping in the same bed, talking about their feelings, their secret feelings for each other and their options. I don't remember Ava putting lotion on her tots underneath her jammies in front of Will. I don't remember Ashley doing the same with Rachel either. And Ashley was just like, yeah, everyone thinks that. Morgan's like, no, he has a girlfriend, Kelsey. We talk about her all the time.
It's inappropriate.
Okay. But I think what I've predicted, and I still stand by it, is I do not think Morgan is going to be with this man. I think Morgan feels sorry for this man. I think this man has brought up driving his car off a canyon in a joking way, allegedly, kind of, on the feeds to her. And so I think she's worried about him because it's another form of manipulation. So she's just like, I want to be there for you. But there's a point where you got to go, oh, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let him figure it out. He's very good at organizing his beanies and his underpants. He can figure the rest of life out, Morgan. All right. Somehow he did it before and he'll be able to do it after. But yeah, this is just exhausting. Exhausting. Right, Dreadful says, imagine Ava and Will sharing the HOH. Like, imagine that, Morgan. Put that, and Ava's like, we're just best friends. Yeah, we're snuggling. Yeah, we're hugging. Yeah, he put his arm around me. Yeah, I'm caressing him. He's caressing me. Yeah, he's trying to move the pillow barrier, and I have to push his hand away and say no. That's platonic. Hello. Have you guys never had a best friend? Have you never had a best friend? Was it a relationship? It's just like so horrible. Danielle says Vince is miserable and misery loves company. Yep. And wasn't that the Paramore album? Because Morgan got Paramore for her HOH music. And isn't it, or no, that's a different band. Misery loves me. Whatever makes you, but I got him where I wanted now. Oh, it was never mine to. Okay, forget it. Either way, there's something I think Paramore and Misery goes along. So be careful. All right, let's keep listening because it gets worse. It gets worse. CJ Latham says Morgan can spot a basement dweller. Misery Company. Is that the name, Rob, of the album? Am I just imagining that? But like, girl, like this is like not fun emo. Okay. This is pathetic, manipulative emo. Misery business. Okay. Well, she's got some misery business she's been in bed with for a couple weeks here. Okay.
Boom. Roasted.
Only he doesn't do business. He just does number twos. He does the business as in poo-poos, but he doesn't have business because he doesn't work. Okay.
Boom.
Okay. That's
Roasted.
you know, we're workshopping those. But let's keep listening, guys.
Vince, if you didn't give your enough this season, if you feel like what you did is not enough, then why are you sitting here in the final 3?
Third place.
You don't know, Vince.
Thank you, witness. Dexter is home.
I'm never going to get over this one.
Yes, you will.
No, I'm
Do
not.
you not remember what Frankie said? Did you listen to anything he said? He did this 11 years ago.
Yeah, and I can never come through in big moments.
That's not true.
That's what she
I just failed miserably twice.
Boom.
Vince, you have to take yourself out of your shoes for a second. You have come through in big moments. You can't say that you never have.
The biggest moment of all, I fail because I can't read directions.
Vince, we all have little mind
This
moments.
wasn't little. This was huge.
Vince, I'm talking about just simply reading directions. We've all been there. You're human. We all mess up. We all read over something very little.
And my brain didn't have the composure to read it again.
And that's okay.
Not okay.
Vince, it's okay.
It's not okay. Morgan, it's not okay. That's terrible. That is embarrassingly bad. That is
Vince,
dumb.
No, you were
That is
locked,
zero
You were
composure.
locked in. That has nothing to do.
Is that okay, man? Morgan, is that okay? Oh my god, I gotta hear it again. Is that okay? Is that okay, man?
Moment of all, I fail because I can't read directions.
Vince, we all have little mind
This
moments.
wasn't little. This was huge.
Vince, I'm talking about just simply reading directions. We've all been there. You're human. We all mess up. We all read over something very little.
And my brain didn't have the composure to read it again.
And that's okay.
Not okay.
Vince, it's okay.
It's not okay. Morgan, it's not okay. That's terrible. That is embarrassingly bad. That is
Vince,
dumb.
No, you were
That is
locked,
zero
You were
composure.
locked in. That has nothing to do with your composure. You were locked in. You read what you thought you read, and you did what you thought you were supposed to do.
And I stood there like an idiot.
No, you had all the days right. It just wasn't about the days.
Oh my
Because I can't read directions.
Vince,
She's got a mother, this toddler. But you got all the days right. But you know, you had an accident tonight. It's like potty training. You know, sometimes you're gonna mess up. Sometimes you're gonna piss your pants. Sometimes you're gonna piss the bed. That's okay. Mommy's here for you. Okay, but you just let me know. I should have done a better job. Made sure you went TT before you went sleeps. But I didn't. And that's okay. But the other day you did doo-doo. You did tutu. You did two tutus, 2 number 2s in the big boy toilet. Okay, in the big boy pot. Come on now, little guy. Thank you, Kelly Cal, for the super chat. Paramore means secret lovers. There a lot of foreshadowing going on. This guy. And he's like, he's not okay. She's like, Vince, it's a high pressure situation. All right. Vince has never been in a high pressure situation. Vince runs to his parents' basement and goes, pay my phone bill. Oh, I can't do it, man.
that has nothing to do with your composure. You were locked in. You read what you thought you read, and you did what you thought you were supposed to do.
And I stood there like an idiot.
No, you had all the days right. It just wasn't about the days.
Because I can't read directions.
Vince, you are in a high pressure situation.
And I never have composure in high pressure situations.
Yes, you do.
Not in the highest.
Vince, you can't do this to yourself. Okay? I can't allow you to do this to yourself.
I just lost a game that I've wanted for so long. I just lost. I just single-handedly lost.
You don't know that, Vince.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah. My only chance of even having a shot at getting votes was to win it myself and bring you in. That was the only chance I...
Yeah, you guys. Okay, so then I think soon after this, he gets called to the DR, and then Ashley and Morgan start having a conversation. But IR Geek's killing me here. And sweetie, you remember to change your underwear, and that's good. Next time, though, don't just throw your soiled drawers on the ground, okay? You gotta put them in a plastic baggie and put them in the laundry room, or get me right away, okay? We gotta get the doo-doo out right away, sir. And yes, give him a Benadryl passy. DJ Charisma says, oh, shut up. This guy, right? This guy is like the worst. He's the worst. And I see people online already buying into this and being like, feel bad for the guy. Feel bad for Kelsey. Feel bad for the person that he betrayed for no reason at all. Someone who was there supporting him, running his social media. You know, feel bad for all the people Vinny has disappointed in his life. All right. These are all problems he created. Okay, sir.
You really don't know that, okay?
Okay, no, he hasn't went to DR yet. He's still crying. I take that back. That's what I'm agreeing with him. I would.
I'm sorry for yelling, too.
It's okay.
I'm really embarrassed by my actions.
It's okay.
So now he's like, he always does this. It's such a mind fuck. I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed by my actions. He has no emotional control. At damn near 35 years old, he cannot control himself for shit. I know, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's not okay. I'd be like, yeah, knock it off. You keep doing this shit. Grow up. Go to therapy. Beat it, dude. Beat it, loser.
It's a high stress situation. I'm not offended.
I'm offended.
I'm sorry, though.
Thank you, but you don't have to apologize. I know it wasn't me.
Just embarrassed at my actions in general.
You should be.
You're a very passionate person, and this game means everything to you.
Oh, God. This is what we're calling passion? Temper tantrums? No. Okay. What in the Kanye West is happening here? All right. Stop pacifying these baby men that need pacifiers. All right. And tell them to grow the fuck up. Stop it. You're passionate. You're so passionate. You know, real passion, they make masterpieces and then cut their own ears off. Everybody knows that. Okay. If he really was passionate, he would Van Gogh this, but he's not. He's just crybabying and shitting on women in the game and their wins because he felt entitled to that win. He felt there was no way that Ashley could beat him because he felt that he was above Ashley, that Ashley was beneath him. And she was just an accessory to their game, a way for him to stand at final two and go, look at, judge is strong. I have some loyalty. I'm not a complete asshole. Yes, I cheat on my girlfriend on national TV and then try to gaslight her and the audience in the DR, even though we saw it all on the live feeds and continue to see it. But I was loyal here. No.
But you want to know what's a good thing? Is it doesn't have to mean everything for your life. Just like Frankie said, there's life after this.
Fucking Frankie Grande had to have a come to Jesus moment that goes, there's life after Big Brother. What the hell are we doing here?
It's inappropriate.
What in the lack of evaluating people's mental health before they entered this game or evaluating their psychoticness is going on? That Frankie Grande had to be like, you know what, guys? There's life after Big Brother. I have not seen anything like this. This is crazy.
I don't have any votes now.
Oh my God.
There's so much life after this, Vince.
You lost the second part of the final HOH. You didn't lose a loved one. You didn't lose a leg. People are dying, Vince. Buck up. Get some suspenders. Pull your pants up. Oh my God, this man.
Yeah, but I just lost because I can't read directions. That's
Well, then get some glasses. Get hooked on phonics. Learn to read better. Get some sleep.
After that.
Shit.
But you want to know what's a good thing? Is it doesn't have to mean everything for your life. Just like Frankie said, there's life after this.
Never.
There's so much life after this, Vince.
Yeah, but I just lost because I can't read directions. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
It is.
Vince,
That's really embarrassing.
Ashley did the same thing. You guys
And she
both-
figured it out.
after a long time.
I had even more time.
It doesn't
Add plus 20 minutes to
Vince,
mine, and I
I'm
still
just
didn't even
saying,
think to look at the card again.
Regardless, both of you were in high pressure situations and did the same thing.
And I couldn't figure it out.
And that's okay, Vince.
It's not okay.
Vince,
How is
you're
that okay?
human. Because you're human. Humans fuck up.
I'm a dumb human.
No, you're not.
I'm a very dumb person.
You're not a dumb person, Vince. I can't allow you to do this to yourself.
I can.
I wouldn't be a good friend if I did. This is a game where we are tested mentally, physically, emotionally.
And I fail, and I fail,
No,
and I fail.
you don't, Vince. If you failed physically, you wouldn't have won all the physical comps. If you failed mentally, you wouldn't have won the mental comps.
Oh my God. This is why I couldn't do this. I would be screaming at this man, shut the fuck up. Go cry in the other room. Is there a closet we can lock him in until he's okay? Can we lobotomize this man? They did it to women. He is hysterical. Can we take his uterus out? He needs a hysterectomy. What's going on here? All right. I would not entertain this for 2 seconds. I'd be like, go over there. I'm trying to celebrate with my friend, Ashley, the Georgetown lawyer. Okay. We do not have time for this crybaby business. Sir, go deliver a package. Go ask Big Brother if you can get on the Wi-Fi and apply back to FedEx, because I don't know what to do with this man. And the fact that she has to, despite being in this good place in the game, and about to play, it's stressful for her. She's about to play in part 3 of the final HOH. And if she loses, she's probably not, she's not going to be taken. Ashley basically said it. I mean, she could change her mind, and she has to pander and coddle this titty baby. Oh, I am over it. I am so over it, sir. I am over it. I am over you. Leave my screen. Go away from me. Get gone. Beat it. Skedaddle. Scram. Maybe you could get a job if you shave off that ridiculous mustache. If I'm at a job interview and someone comes in like, I'm going to be like, oh my God, we have like an evil villain here. Like, what's going on? What's happening? So Morgan can't even enjoy her win. She can't enjoy her time. Walk away. If any women are watching this and you have to coddle any man in your life like this, dump them, beat it, ghost them, never talk to him again. Take his stuff, leave, change your number, get in witness protection, something. Oh, I'm just, ew.
If I did.
Ew.
This is a game where we are tested mentally, physically, emotionally.
And I fail, and I fail,
No,
and I fail.
you don't, Vince. If you failed physically, you wouldn't have won all the physical comps. If you failed mentally, you wouldn't have won the mental comps. If you failed emotionally, you wouldn't have had people that love you and enjoy playing with you all season long. You wouldn't have made it this far. You didn't comp your way here. Your social game brought you here too.
Yeah, look how that ended.
What do you mean ended? We're still here.
Yeah, and everyone hates me.
You don't know that, Vince.
They made it pretty clear.
Vince.
Did they not?
Vince.
They made it pretty clear.
In this house, Vince. They may not have liked your game style. It doesn't mean they hate you. That doesn't mean that you don't win the game.
I can't.
You
How
think-
can I now?
Vince, you don't know. You don't know.
I can't. How can I now? He hit an octave I can't even hit. Holy shit. Your tits would have to be in your throat to hit that octave. That's crazy. Meanwhile, Ashley's making tea. You can hear the tea whistle. She's trying to enjoy her day. And while he's saying, I'm dumb, she was like at the kitchen table toward the camera, like, yeah, he's kind of dumb. Yeah. You gonna call me dumb all season? You're kind of dumb. Oh my gosh. Oh God. Okay.
comp your way here. Your social game brought you here too.
Yeah, look how that ended.
What do you mean ended? We're still here.
Yeah, and everyone hates me.
You don't know that, Vince.
They made it pretty clear.
Vince.
Did they not?
Vince.
They made it pretty clear.
In this house, Vince. They may not have liked your game style. It doesn't mean they hate you. That doesn't mean that you don't win the game.
I can't.
you
How
think-
can I now?
Vince, you don't know. You don't know.
That's extremely optimistic of you to say.
Well,
Yeah, because she's being fucking optimistic because it's a game and you're ruining it. And there's only a couple days left, sir. You loser. Oh my God. It's extremely optimistic. Well, we need some kind of optimism because you're like digging all of our graves. It's depressing and stupid. Humane, thank you so much for the super chat. Use any emails. Yep. Another reminder, vote for Rachel, AFP. And you can use any emails when voting for Rachel for AFP. Obviously, allegedly.
I don't have any votes now.
Definitely don't vote for that guy. And remember to vote for Rachel
Allegedly.
or whoever you'd like. But allegedly, you can use any email you want, even one that doesn't exist.
Allegedly.
Like Vinny is a titty baby who doesn't deserve to be on Big Brother at gmail.com.
Allegedly.
Something like that. Something, maybe even shorter, like Vinny sucks balls at yahoo.com.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And you can do that as many times as you'd like.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Thank you, Humane, for the daily reminder. All right, let's keep going. He's still crying and he's getting like aggressive towards, Morgan's trying to help him. Like, I can't win now. What do you mean? It's like, oh, dude, sir.
I'm an optimistic person, Vince.
Well, I'm realistic and I just failed miserably because I can't read directions and I have to live with that for the rest of my entire life.
Vince, it's a high pressure situation.
And I never keep my cool.
You're a passionate person.
Well, I need to figure out how to turn that passion into composure.
And
Or
look,
a job.
you're learning. That's a good thing. These are all good things. We learn so much about ourselves playing this game. You're going to come out an entirely different person with better habits, better tactics, better however.
No, he's not. Don't lie to him.
This game is teaching you so much. That's something to be excited about.
Not really.
It is.
He's not even like realistically pessimistic in like a fun Daria way. He's just like, not really. He's just a baby. He's just a poor sport baby. Oh my God. Yes, sad dad, you made it to the party. And don't forget, yes, Shauna, never forget, you're going to go home third place, maybe second if Ashley wins the third part and takes you, and to no girlfriend. And to not a lot of fans. And again, that's your own doing. You did that. You did that, sir. We didn't. All right. We didn't make you do these things. That was you. Yes, overgrown toddler. Just poor sport. Oh my gosh. And this is a guy who played college sports. This is a man who has the privilege of living with his parents and helping him out when he doesn't want to work. And now we're going to hear Morgan take up for him. And Morgan, I got to tell you, girl, don't do this. All right. It is not your responsibility to take up for and make excuses for all the titty babies of the world. It really isn't. All right. This is a guy who has a college education. He played college sports. He could do anything. He chooses not to. These are all his choices. He wants people to feel bad for him because if he remains a victim and he remains like, woe is me, then there's less expectations and he doesn't have to go out into the real world and do real things or have to fix himself or take care of himself. Allegedly. Again, these are just my opinions. What do I know? That's my opinion. What do I know? But okay. So then he's called to the DR and now you're going to hear Ashley and Morgan talking about the second HOH, the competition. And then you're going to hear Ashley because Ashley really is like, he has a job. There's no way he's unemployed. Come on. He's got a job. He's lying to us. He's probably like some computer science guy or something. Like no. And Morgan's like, no, for real. They're acting like he has cancer or something. Like he has some terminal illness, like, no, really. He's unemployed. Yeah. No, he's really suffering from unemployment at his own choosing, not because he was laid off or fired or because it's a bad economy, all those things that are true. He chooses to be unemployed. Yeah. No, for real. There's a reason. It's because he doesn't want to work. I know. It's pretty serious. I really feel bad for him. Like, bro, shut up. He played baseball, Care Bear. I don't know if he played, I think he played D2 baseball in college. So Division II baseball. Oh boy. Oh boy. And yeah, technically he's working right now, so way to go, buddy. He's annoying all of his coworkers and he's not allowing us to, or them to enjoy themselves or have a good day, but you are bringing in some cash money. I mean, it's a privilege. Again, you were chosen to be on the show that a lot of people want to be on. And this is what you're doing with it. Okay. Now let's listen to what Ashley and Morgan have to say once Vince is in the DR at this point.
Ooh, my hands really hurt. That harness thing, you had to hold up. It was definitely more intense than BB Comics because BB Comics, you literally zip line like 5 seconds, like a tiny little thing, and you just go like this. It was like you had to run and then move and then go back and forth and swing. So it really hurt your hands. It was always the body weight. I'm like, I kind of wish they gave us gloves a little bit for a better grip. Yeah, because it really hurt. I don't know how I missed Keanu's for so long.
It's hard to find those puzzles, girl.
I was like, and then I could tell by Frankie's face he didn't know where it was either. Because I looked up, I saw how he was kind of looking. He was like,
You were trying to find it too, but we couldn't see.
Nobody could see.
Well, since it was yellow, it was probably facing down.
It's just a game. I guess me and Frankie have the exact same mindset. Because Frankie looked at me and he goes, "Don't worry about it. Good job." Yeah. He's like, "He'll be fine." I'm like, "I know, it's just a game."
So this is Ashley being like, it's just a game. And Frankie looked over and talked to her when Vince is allegedly crashing out and so upset that he didn't win this second part of the HOH. And he's like, he'll be fine. Don't worry, it's just a game. And Ashley's like, yeah, it is just a game.
He's like,
I know. That's why I was trying to I was like telling him that back there. I was like, Vince, it's okay. Like,
this is a game.
Yeah.
It is a game. Like, there is real life outside of here, aka in 48 hours.
Yeah.
Literally in 48 hours, we will be starting our lives again in the real world. Like, it is okay. It is a game. I don't know. For my personality, it's just nothing is that deep. Like, it's a game. This isn't real life. Like, I don't know.
Thank you, Becca.
Like, this is supposed to be fun. Like, this is supposed to be like a fun experience. You take L's. Girl, you beat my ass in multiple games, and I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does suck to lose. Like, for sure. Me out of anyone knows it sucks to lose. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah, I know.
But there can only be one person that wins each game. You know what I'm saying? Like, every competition, there's only one winner. And
yeah,
I don't know. It's just not that deep. For me, it's like, yes, it's amazing to win the game or be in the final two and be first or second.
But I think what I understand is, like, at the end of the day, he is a super fan. Super fans, their dream is, their dream is just to win the game.
Yeah.
And obviously me knowing his.
Okay, so it's different for him because he's a super fan. Shut the fuck up. All right. Thanks again, Becca. Becca says, well, that's why he lost. His dainty little hands couldn't handle it. Because, it was the strength and all the things and difficult. And he was like, this feels like a job, man. This feels like a job, man. So now immediately Morgan goes to making excuses. Well, it's different for him. Yes, it's a game. All right. He should know it's okay to be upset, but to constantly the entire game be a crybaby victim titty baby, that's a little much. But he's a super fan, Ashley. He's watched a couple seasons of New School Big Brother. He's super and a super fan. And he's super annoying. So Morgan, just like you guys were saying in the chat, it's annoying watching her continue to enable him because this doesn't help people like this. All right. And think you have to protect him. It's not your job. I know you're a nurturing person, but it's not your job.
Story, like, I understand his expressions and his feelings.
You understand his expressions and his feelings. Again, are you his mother, his friend, his showmance? Like, what's happening?
Which is why when I tell y'all, like, he is unemployed.
Oh my God. Which is why when I tell y'all, he isn't unemployed. And so we're just supposed to, it's all different for him. It's harder for him because he's what?
At the end of the day, he is a super fan. Super fans,
Yeah, he
their
wants to win
dream
everything,
is,
yeah.
well, their dream is just to win the game.
Yeah.
And obviously me knowing his story, like I understand his expressions and his feelings. Which is why when I tell y'all, like, he is unemployed. Like, he's not lying about that.
Shoot, so am I.
But I mean, you know, it's a little different. But it is hard to see.
What did he
Ashley's like, shit, so am I. They all are. A lot of the people, not all of them. Remember Amy? She was like, well, if I get evicted, let me get evicted now. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my job. A lot of them had to walk away from positions, take leaves of absence, or just straight up quit, hoping they could find a job after this. So Ashley's like, shit, so am I. I'm employed too. Like, why does this dude get special treatment for what? For what? Because he's willfully unemployed? Like, everybody walked away from something with a certain uncertainty, whether it's their family, their job, everything. Like, what? Why is he any different? Why are things harder for him?
And obviously me knowing his story, like I understand his expressions and his feelings. Which is why when I tell y'all, like, he is unemployed. Like, he's not lying about that.
Shoot, so am I.
But I mean, you know, it's a little different. But it is hard to see.
What did he do before being unemployed?
Yes, ask.
He was working with a company. Well, he's done a lot of stuff. He's delivered packages to this lot before. Like,
Yeah, I knew that. But
Mhm.
what was he doing before?
He's been like delivering packages for he said he was working for, sorry, I like low-key bled through this, so I'm just gonna make sure that it all comes out.
Morgan.
Just like a little, but I'm like, a little is not something that I want to have to deal with.
I know, I hope to get the backyard for one day, at least tomorrow.
I know.
I love
Um
Ashley stays on it. Ashley's like, well, what did he do before? But like, what's going on? Like, what's the deal? So he's had jobs before. So he could get another job just like the rest of us could get another job because we're all technically unemployed. But what did he do? What was it? What was it before that? How about before that? Because he's pretty old compared to me, Ashley, 25. He's, a whole 10 years older. So what has he been doing with himself? What does he do?
But yeah, he just worked at a company that he just didn't feel like he just didn't love it. It wasn't his
What
passion.
type of work, though?
Oh no, you guys, did you hear that? Oh, had I known, you guys, he worked at a company and he didn't love it. And it wasn't his passion. Oh my, Vinny, I didn't know that you had a job that wasn't your passion. Wow. I mean, none of us would know what that's like to get out of school and be in debt with school loans and then be forced to take a job to pay those back for fear of falling in default, or taking a job to pay the bills or pay for yourself, pay for your family because you need money and the cost of living keeps going up, but the wages don't. We wouldn't know about just working because we have to work because we have to care for ourselves. We don't have mommy and daddy's basement to live in our whole lives. You mean he worked a job that wasn't his passion? What the fuck?
It's inappropriate.
What the fuck? I didn't know, you guys. I didn't know. Had I known that Vinny was going through this much hardship as a straight white man in America, I would have given him so much more grace. I mean, God. You mean he worked at a company and he didn't love it? That must have been really hard.
It's inappropriate.
Really hard. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Welcome to the world. He didn't find his passion. Oh my God. The poor man. So, and the privilege, you just got to quit? I worked in corporate America for like 20 years and it was not my passion. I did not like it at all, but I couldn't just quit. How would I pay for things? Where would I live? Who would feed me? How would I have insurance? My God, sir. Oh, I just really feel for this man. Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, new theory, mastermind is when Julie doesn't want to show up for work once a week. Yeah, next to Julie Chen, he's the laziest person I've ever known. All right. Can we just keep her home to babysit less? Ugh, if only. Live evictions only. I agree. I think that you have some wonderful points there. Julie Chen is very removed from Big Brother nowadays. Oh my gosh. Kim White, thank you so much for the super chat. Kim says, Jolene, I'm so glad I found your podcast this season. God bless you for listening to all this crap so we don't have to. You're welcome, Kim. And thank you for the super chat and the extremely kind words. Like this coming from a man who's now being paid to be on a television reality show to play games and live in a big house with a pool and a hot tub, and a model who's paying attention to him, but we're supposed to feel bad for him.
No.
You said no. And Morgan, you're buying this shit? You're his age. You're buying this? It's like, yeah, he did. He worked for a corporation, but he had to quit. Why? What happened? Did he get sick? Did they fire him so he didn't quit? No, it wasn't. It wasn't his passion. Talk to most of the people in the chat. God bless if you are doing a job that's your passion, but put thumbs down in the chat if you're doing a job that's not necessarily your passion. Maybe you don't hate it, but it's not your passion. Put a thumbs down. Put a thumbs up if it's your ultimate passion and you just love it so much. It's everything you ever wanted to do in life. We'll take a little poll that way. Thumbs down if it's not your passion. Thumbs up if it is. My God, Morgan, I cannot believe you are fucking buying this. Like, what the hell? All right. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs down and still broke. People have multiple jobs that are not their passion. Kitty Meow says, I'm at work right now and I hate it. Right? That's a lot of people. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. But shout out to Paul. Paul's doing his passion. Hell yeah, Paul. Get that. Get it. Okay. Care Bear says, I'm burnt out. A lot of thumbs down. And then a thumbs up when we get retired. Yes. I love all the retireds are like, thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. Working for the man sucks. Working for corporations sucks, bro. It sucks. Unless you're like the exec and you're running the game and stealing the wages from people. I mean, it sucks. It sucks. All right. Sad dad just got done cleaning toilets, Vinny. What do you know about that? Nothing. Right? TV Freaks is not always the job, but it can be great. Like you can make the best of situations that aren't necessarily your favorite thing. But God, the victim mentality on this dude and the fact that Morgan is freaking buying into it. And there are people out there that would love to just have a job. There's some people that literally it's a horrible job market. They can't find, they don't have a college degree. They don't have the education. They don't have the privilege of just moving in with mom and dad. They have to take, either they can't find something or they have to take like the first thing. Oh my God, this dude sucks. Way to go, Tony. Tony says, I enjoy it. I enjoy all my jobs plus my military benefits. And you should get those military benefits. Okay. We need to take care of our veterans and people who serve this country and not shit on them. So thank you for your service, sir. Blind Adventures. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for what you do. Much appreciated. Hey, if as a blind person, I have to work 2 jobs, this man has no excuse. Can we get a thumbs up for Blind Adventures in the chat? Ain't that the truth? Vinny walking around here, just able-bodied as a MFer with all the luck and privilege in the world. All right. And he's like, it's not my passion. I can't work. You asshole. Shout out to Blind Adventures. Well done. Well done. One more clap. One more clap. Good Lord. This man needs a reality check. He needs to freaking go help some people. He's a volunteer. Someone said he needs a 12-step program, and I'm gonna say he definitely does. Because this man is just, he's not grateful for shit. He is not grateful for shit. He is a selfish, entitled a-hole. And Morgan, you're not doing him any favors or yourself any favors by making
Sure
excuses.
that they all comes out. Just like a little, but I'm like, a little is not something that I want to have to deal with.
I know. I hope to get the backyard for one day. It was tomorrow.
I know. But yeah, he just worked at a company that he just didn't feel like he just didn't love it. It wasn't his
What
passion.
type of work though?
It was like, how do I explain this?
Like sales, marketing.
Actually, get it.
I really had a moment, didn't I? God, he told me exactly what it was, and it was like something with like customer service essentially.
Oh, okay, like sales. Or like a sales representative, or
I don't know. I just know it was like with customer service essentially. It wasn't like anything like super detailed about it, but yeah. Sorry. Oh, girl stuff. Love it.
I mean, he went to college.
Yeah.
You know, like most of us are in the same position. A lot of us quit our jobs to be on the show,
Yeah.
and lots of us quit our jobs. You know what I mean? Like that's just life. Like
Yeah.
you can't like literally half the cast quit their jobs to do the show.
Yeah. But what I will say, like, just to be like fully transparent, like, you know, you're 25. You have so much life ahead of you. I mean, so does he. He's 34. He's almost 10 years older than you.
Yeah.
And then the feet's cut. And I was like, Morgan, are you serious? So it's Ashley's fault that she is 10 years younger, but more driven and has a better perspective on life. It's her fault that she works harder than this man 10 years older than her. What did that even mean? Well, I will say you're 25. Yeah, she's 25 and she's killing it. And he could have done that too. It sounds like he has pretty supportive parents if they're still willing to take care of him in his mid 30s. So Ashley didn't have anything. If anything, you could argue in America, Ashley had more obstacles in front of her than he did. And yet there he sits in the basement crying like a big baby. Oh my God.
That's my opinion!
And Morgan is going to look at Ashley in the face with a straight face and go, you're 25. What does that even mean? What is she even talking about? Can we please, AK says, can we please call his parents to the stand? That's what we were talking about yesterday. He's going to get out and he's going to get in a pyramid scheme. He's going to be selling LuLaRoe. Yup. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Yes. My dad's chips. The patriarchy. Like literally no one's trying to steal anything from you, Vinny. No one's taking away your bodily autonomy. No one's questioning you whether you're worth it. Okay? Whether you're a DEI hire, like, bro, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, Vinny. Go to hell. You can go to hell with that bullshit. And Morgan, ma'am, stop it. Stop it. Yes, Stan and Jen, you need to report for, you need to kick that man out. He needs to become a man, become an adult. His parents are, they're probably changed the locks. They're like, we were hoping he would get this money, get this win, and not come home. All right. They went down to the Ace Hardware and they were like, hello. Okay. I have a key. All right. Can you give us new keys? Because we don't want our deadbeat son to come back. All right. He's embarrassing. He's embarrassed us for the last time. Right, Stan? Yeah, Jan. So can we get the locks changed to get new keys? Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Oh my God. I'm so glad Ashley was like, Ashley was pushing back on this. The more people that baby, coddle, make excuses and enable, it's kind of like an addict at this point. He's addicted to not doing shit. He's addicted to not working, to not taking responsibility. And he needs an intervention. And they got to cut off all the enabling. It's done now, sir. It's time to grow up. Not my passion. Like, shut the frick up with the passion things. Oh my God. Yes, he's going to call squatters' rights at his mom and dad's house. And he is in California, right outside Los Angeles. So, he'll probably have a case. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yes, his parents. His parents moved and took up RV life. They're like, goodbye. They're off the grid. His parents, they went into the wild like that guy. They're in Alaska, living in a van, or in a bus, I should say, in a bus. Going, don't contact us. Don't call us. We paid T-Mobile up until this month, and it's on you now, Vincenzo. Okay? You are 5 years from 40. We gotta pick up the pace. Jennifer Pierce, thank you for becoming a member of the Lean team. Appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Yes. Van Life, Pomegranate, Jan and Stan Van Life. And now they're pitching their own reality show. But they're gonna have to be in disguise so Vince doesn't find them. Oh my gosh. Frederick says we'll be living in a van down by the river. Persistence 5, thank you so much. Says, hey Jolene, I'm late. Sorry, so I'm gonna start over. Just wanted to say thank you for doing what you do. Love your craziness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I love that you understand my craziness and you find it to be entertaining. You get me. And I appreciate that. All right. Yeah. Instead of saying, I don't have any votes now, because we say, I don't have any parents now.
I don't have any votes now.
To pay my bills. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. MA12 says, meanwhile, I miss Thickum. Yeah, at least Keanu paid his own bills. All right. At least he did that. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't have any home now. Morgan. So now we wait for the third parts of the final HOH and the finale to see what happens. I think it would be amazing if Ashley could pull out a win and just upset this whole season and just break the cheat man's up. I'm cool with it. I'm good. Just do it. Win third part. Take the loser Vince, I guess, and then win the game. And then maybe in the future, that could be a lesson to Morgan as well, a very costly lesson that when we enable men like this, then ultimately their reality becomes our own. We too become the loser because Morgan's not a loser. But the longer you coddle and enable and whatever you're doing with this man, the more likely you're going to become like that man. Okay. Dawn says, I would love it if Ashley won. I would too. It would be incredible. It'd be so entertaining. So entertaining. And Morgan couldn't be mad because she had no intention of bringing Ashley to final 2. Now, maybe Morgan could change her mind in these couple days with Vince continually draining all of the happiness from her and just emotionally just draining her. Maybe she'll be like, fuck it. I'm bringing Ashley. I'm not doing this. I would love that. But I don't know. I just love that the Vinny is shit out of luck right now. He doesn't get to decide. He holds no power and there's no way he can win this game. There's just no way. I do not see it happening. If Ashley brings him to final 2, there's no way Vince will win. He has left those people with such a bad taste in their mouth for him. His social game was shit. He let Morgan run everything. Without Morgan, he'd be dead in the water. And he put that narrative out there too. So his game's over. Will for sure get Ashley or Morgan, I believe, as the winner of the season. So yeah, I'll have to go back to corporate America if Vinny wins, okay? And do donuts with Daryl, okay? You want to talk about hardships, Vinny? Try working in corporate America. And you have to be on virtual calls early in the morning with douchebag VPs who think that their shit don't stink and are constantly cutting people's jobs and going, well, we can't give raises right now, but we're going to do these weekly meetings where you have to turn your camera on. It's called Donuts with Daryl because my name's Daryl. Only there's no fucking donuts because we're on a Zoom. Where are the donuts, Daryl? And I'm not turning on my camera because you're not paying me camera money. Okay. I can barely afford the mascara with what I'm making. I don't have the corner office. I don't get to run shit. I don't get the bonuses you get, Daryl. So I got no donuts and I don't have turn on camera money. Okay. So you have your camera on. It's 5 a.m. my time, Daryl. I know you're on the East Coast, but I'm on the West Coast. Okay, so you're lucky I'm even awake right now. I'm going to keep my camera off. I can still hear all the things you're saying. You don't need to see me, Daryl. And if you want to see me, put the money on the table. Okay? Pay me what I'm worth. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. How about that, Vince? How about that? How about that? Oh my God. Yeah. Shout out to all my dogs at the crib. Don't promise donuts when you don't have no fucking donuts. Like, what's wrong with you? Corporate America douchebags always think, I'm going to come up with a fun little name and we're going to have team meetings and I'm going to, You're promising donuts? I love donuts. Most people love donuts. Okay. Stop it, Daryl. And you don't, and not only do I not get an early wake, I got to buy my own donuts. And we're not getting raises this year. Like, do I got to go Chevy Chase on your ass? Like, what are you doing here? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Now that's a struggle. Okay. They always think that. And it's like, no, we don't want to do donuts. We don't want to go out to dinner with you if you're in town. We want more money and more days off because we're tired and we want to spend our time with our family and friends, the people we actually care about. We're only here because you pay us and you don't pay us enough. All right. And we want to eat our meals alone. And we don't need team bonding because you're just firing people anyways. So why should I get bonded to these people that you're just going to let go so that you can make more money? But I digress. But give me the fucking donuts. If you offer donuts, there better be donuts. Donuts with Daryl. Hi. You guys, seriously, where are the donuts? I'm going to call him one. No, I'm not. Be like, hi, you probably don't remember me because I was a peon in the company. However, I was there for donuts with Daryl and I never got a donut. Okay? So you first send me a fucking donut. Goodbye. All right. Right? Pay me in donuts, Daryl. Just pay me something. And don't ask people to turn on their cameras unless they're making camera money. Unless I'm making enough money where it's worth me putting a face on at 5 a.m. No, you ate all the free cereal. The donut rant. All right, you guys, I got to watch tonight's episode. I might be back after that. We also got to go over Ava's doing interviews. And I want to go over some of that. Keanu is as well. So still lots to cover as we wrap up this season of Bb27. And we have an outcome that's not predictable because now we have Ashley versus Morgan in the final HOH. So that'll be very interesting. So if I'm not back later on this evening, I'll definitely be back tomorrow where we can talk about tonight's episode where we're going to see jury. And I think they're going to probably go down memory lane. And then we can also talk about and roast up these these headed to jury interviews. All right. Yes. Send it to Daryl. Susan says. All right, you guys, I hope you are all feeling fulfilled and have a passion for everything you're doing. And I hope none of you have to work and can live in Vinny's parents' basements. But you're all beautiful pumpkin spice babies. Shout out to all my super chatters today and new members. Always Iris. Thank you for gifting membership. The Huntsman, Tammy, David, Becca, Oliver, Butt, Cammie, happy birthday again. Becca, Elizabeth, Shine, Witness, Kelly Cal, Humane, Kim White, thank you so much. Blind Adventure, shout out to you, and Jennifer Pierce, and shout out to everyone in the live chat for cracking me up as we have to listen to Crybaby Vince. But until next time, like I always say, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.
If you like what you see.